morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking to you about my winter skincare, basically doing my morning routine and my nighttime routine, just to give you some inspiration or want to try something new. Then you've come to the right video. Let's get started. So it's early in the morning and I've just had a shower. I have had a cup of tea. I am just filming downstairs because today Josh is working from home, so it's a little bit of a different background setting. But let's get stuck into this skincare routine and I hope you find this really useful. Starting off with a new product that I have recently bought and have been loving, so I definitely will be repurchasing this when it's empty. So it's the Milky Hydrating Toner by Bioma. Now, I got this from Boots because they stock all of the Bioma range and there's so many amazing products to try, but this has honestly changed the game for me in the winter months. My old toner was just a normal toner, and I think switching to a milky toner has made such a difference for hydrating my skin. Now, I just popped that onto a cotton pad. I'm going to wipe that all over my face, but first things first, I should probably put my favourite headband on that I use without a fail morning and night. This literally just helps to keep everything out of your face. So I've basically just put loads of that toner onto a cotton bud and I'm just going to wipe that all over my face. And this is so hydrating on the skin. I honestly love it so much. I definitely think switching to a milky toner has been a game changer for me in the winter because it's just a little bit more gentle on your skin. Then once that is all sort of like rubbed into my skin, I'm just gonna let that sit for a couple of minutes and absorb. That has all like sunk into my skin. The next product I go in with is hyaluronic acid. So I always use The Ordinary. I love their products, have been a stan user of The Ordinary for years. I've tried a couple of other brands, but I literally love this one. This is like so empty. I don't know if you can see that. There's literally nothing coming out in the pipette. So I'm just having to pour this onto my fingers at the moment. So I'm just going to completely finish this. And then I just rub it into my face, literally everywhere. This just keeps your skin so hydrated. And in the winter, I just think that's exactly what you need because it's cold outside. Any hydration, any moisture your skin can get is essential. So this in the winter, adding in hyaluronic acid to your skincare routine is such a lifesaver. My next step is another Ordinary product, and this is actually niacinamide and zinc. But this is also perfect in the winter because it helps your skin from not getting too clogged and also prevents getting spots. And I just use like a tiny bit of this, not loads, and then rub it in the areas that I need. Basically stops anything from building up, your pores don't get clogged, because again, in the winter, sometimes when you're going from like hot to cold, your pores can just get clogged. And also they do this in a 30ml, but I always just get the 60ml because I know that I love it. It also leaves you looking very glowy and very dewy, which is an added bonus. I use the Caudalie Under Eye Cream, and this is the Vino Perfect Brightening Eye Cream because in the winter sometimes you can get bags under your eyes, or your eyes can look dark, or your skin sometimes just looks a bit dull. Like in the winter, you're not getting a lot of vitamin D, you're not out in the sun as much. So I feel like this brightening your under eyes is perfect and just what we need. All of these products I also get from Boots because I am a Boots fan, an absolute staple, ride or die for Boots. I love my Boots Advantage card. I just love the fact that you can order online, go and pick it up in the store. They have so many different types of brands, products, anything you want, I'm sure they will have in Boots. I make sure to put it on my eyelids as well as under my eyes. And then I'm gonna, once again, just let that soak in. The last and final step of my morning skincare routine is obviously cream. Now, I've raved about this on my TikTok, I've raved about this on my Instagram, and you guys know it as well. It is the Aveeno Oat Gel Moisturiser. Now, again, I've been using this for a long time. Then it was so hard to get a while ago when Molly May basically put it all over her TikTok and everyone was raving about it. It is just as good as she says it is. It's really hydrating, but it doesn't weigh your skin down, if that makes sense. Really light, and I just love it for those reasons. I think this is perfect all year round, not just in the winter. I apply it quite generously and just moisturise my whole face. Always make sure you moisturise your neck as well. I find that it's also such a nice sort of underbase for when you put makeup on. It works really nice with my primer. I use the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. It's like a blue, sort of like green little tube. It goes hand in hand with this, works so well. Leaves your skin just feeling really dewy. You feel hydrated, moisturised, but it doesn't feel like your skin has loads of product in. It soaks in lovely. I mean, I could just rave about this all day long, and I get it from Boots again, a face cream, which literally lasts me ages. I hope you've enjoyed that morning skincare routine with me, and I will check in with you tonight. We will do my evening skincare together. I can show you all the products that I use. I like to keep my evening skincare slightly more simple. Rather than the daytime, I like to set my skin up for the day that I've got going ahead. Stay tuned and we will go through my evening skincare in a moment. Welcome back to the evening part of this vlog, where I'm going to share with you my evening skincare routine. So, I've been wearing makeup all day long, and to be honest, I think it's held pretty well. So, first thing I do for my evening routine is get all my makeup off. My holy grail product is this Beauty Crop cleansing balm. Now, this is not the peptide balm. So I initially got the peptide balm, and then I tried the avocado balm. I don't know if it's going to pick up, but it is green. I actually use the avocado version of the Beauty Crop cleansing balm. This is a refillable one, and you basically, you basically pop out the bottom. So this is actually the avocado one, if you can see that there. I think I preferred this. It smells amazing, and it also doesn't burn your eyes. Just get like a scoop of this, maybe 2 scoops because I'm wearing a lot of makeup, and take all my makeup off. But first things first, let's put on this headband. So I put this headband on just so that all my hair is out of my face and out of the way. The amazing thing with this cleansing balm is it comes with like a little spatula, so then you can just scoop out of your balm rather than sticking your grubby fingers in there every time. I just think that's quite hygienic. I just pop 2 bits of that like on my face. I'm just gonna rub this in. As you can see, you really don't need a lot of this for it to take off all your makeup. And my favourite is that you can rub it in your eyes as much as you want and it doesn't burn. That is pretty much all my makeup taken off. And now I'm just going to go in with a little mitt that I have got from Primark. These are just reusable, so once I've used it like 2 or 3 times, I rinse it every single time in water when I'm done, and then I just pop it in the washing machine and it is good to go again. So I've literally had this for about 1.5 years and I just keep washing it and then it's as good as new. Let me go downstairs. I'm just going to take my makeup off with that cleansing mitt and then I'll be back. Now I've taken off all my makeup and my skin is looking clean and fresh. After I take my makeup off with the cleansing balm, I do double cleanse and I go in with this Hydro Boost Water Gel Cleanser from Neutrogena. This has been a stan in my morning and nighttime routine for the longest time, but as you'll have seen from my morning routine, I have skipped cleansing in the morning because I double cleanse in the evening. But this is so good because you can get it in Boots. Honestly, it's so gentle on your skin, doesn't dry out your skin, keeps you feeling like really nice and hydrated. Then at night time, I also like to keep my skincare routine really simple, really basic, nothing too fancy. So I go in with the same hydrating milky cleanser in the evening like I do in the morning. This is my first ever time buying this cleanser from Bioma and I love it. As I will have already said, I just love using this and it's so nice on the skin. So I'm just going to put this on a cotton pad again, wipe that all over my face. Using a cotton pad as well for your toner is actually quite controversial. From speaking to a lot of my friends, some of them put toner straight onto their hands and then rub it all over their face. But I personally prefer putting on a little cotton pad and then just rubbing that in circular motions all over my face rather than using my hands. Just use one in the evening and a fresh one in the morning. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute, but I'm already really feeling glowy and dewy and just really like hydrated for the evening. Now I'm going in with, again, I keep saying this, but a product I've been using for years now, probably going on 3 years. I feel like I discovered this in like 2021 when we were going through COVID and it actually became a TikTok sensation. This is the Cicaplast B5 Plus cream by La Roche-Posay. This is just what it looks like. It is a little bit spenny. I want to say it's like $16.99, $17.99, but I just use it at night time. I just think it's really good for helping repair your skin barrier if you've been picking at any spots or your skin is recovering from anything. In the winter, it's amazing for keeping your skin hydrated as well. I just put this all over my face and yeah, rub that in. And it does give you such a glow. So you do look like very shiny, like Tin Man vibes. Then I just wake up in the morning with the nicest glow. Occasionally I do go in with a face mask instead of this. So I would use my toner, wash my face, do everything as normal, use my toner and then put on a face mask. Then I will just skip this step and just rub in that face mask and leave that overnight. So I try and do that like once or twice a week. I'm not very strict on that, and if I've got a busy week or I'm working on night shifts, I will just forget and then I just use this instead. I personally love the Primark face mask, so let me show you a few that I actually have. They come in these like square packages like this, and this one is probably my favourite. I do also really like the yellow one, so the yellow one is ceramide and this one is multi-peptide. Another one that I love is the probiotic face mask, and they're just £1.50, so they're really reasonably priced. The only thing I'll say is this one, I did not read that it was a peel off mask. So the first time I opened this, I was like, where's the mask? Where's like the sheet? And obviously you just put it on your face and it dries and then it's like peeling off a layer of your skin. It's a really weird sensation. Love the feeling that this gives you on your skin. If you are in need of some face masks, run down to Primark because these are so underrated and so under talked about. So not talked about, whatever the word is. Underrated and not talked about. For £1.50 they are unreal. That is my final skin, and now I'm just going to read my book, make myself a little peppermint tea and just chill out for the rest of the evening. It is 9:26. Just gonna have a look at the book I'm reading. So I'm reading Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. So I've got the Kindle app on my phone, so I'm just gonna be reading that in bed with my peppermint tea. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will try and leave all the links for the products that I've used in this video down below. If you did like this video, please hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll respond to you as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another vlog.